should be live.
Where are the baryonyx again?
Yes.
Oh, they're over there.
Can it hear me?
I can hear you. Where
Yeah.
are the baryonyx again?
Yes.
Oh, they're over there.
And I've got it. The game.
I can hear you. Yeah, especially with these generators. Oh, they're gonna turn mine down.
I've got it. The game.
Yeah, turn down more. I can hear you. Yeah, especially with these generators. Oh, they're gonna turn mine down.
I've got it. The game.
Oh, I could probably make some more shocking tranquilizer darts
Yeah.
as well. I gotta go grab some biotoxin.
Alright, well, it seems to be nice and healthy. Ah, yeah, there goes the Twitch bot.
Whoa, I just rubber banded.
Yes, it's pretty shitty at the moment. Let's try and fix that.
Mother Goose is running into the ship as always.
She wasn't before.
Where do I? Oh, on the smithy. Oh right, I gotta relearn all my engrams because I respec'd yesterday.
Yeah, well, at least you won't be able to. You won't have to put in any into like armor and that, because we don't exactly need that
Junk.
anymore.
Yeah. Do standing torch. Sleeping bag. What else am I gonna need? Bola. I don't really use the boomerangs anymore.
Nah. Okay, that's
The rest I can probably just unlock as we go along.
dirty fuel.
Oh,
So
grappling hook.
better.
Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. The rest will come later.
What can I turn to improve?
Oh wait. Oh my gosh, it is on the fabricator. Try this again.
She hasn't cracked an egg as yet. Oh yes, since this is pretty much the first time we've actually streamed on this server, I may as well have a browse around our current base. So whoever actually watches will actually see the look of our lovely base.
Sure.
This is our kibble.
Yeah, I logged in and there was a whole bunch of eggs earlier.
Yeah, don't want the bloody poo. Keep your poo dodos.
Mother Goose doing 100 million damage again. She's the most powerful of all of our dinos.
Yes, against fish.
I like to think she has the potential to do that damage against anything else.
Okay, we won't need to go search for any Rexes or anything. Let's just have Mother Goose. We won't need anything else. We'll just have her. Go straight for the broodmother boss. She's got this,
Yep.
right?
How many darts should I make?
How many is left at the moment?
Wait a minute. I just made 80 more. Okay. We're actually gonna have to start doing biotoxin runs now.
What? We're actually getting biotoxin? That's strange.
Well, no, not yet, but it uses up a lot. I just used 400 biotoxin to make 80 darts.
But once we actually have a use for our large supply of items,
Yeah.
besides eating it.
This other demo down here is at 700 melee.
How much damage does it actually do each bite?
Sapphire does about 160 something, I think. 167 last time I checked.
Yeah, you get about 10 dimorphs, 12 dimorphs with that damage. I'll be able to easily disintegrate anything.
Yeah. Wait. What's that sound? Are you walking around on something?
No, standing still. I was in settings. What's that?
I just heard like stomping around. I didn't know if something. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I see. There's a car now. Oh, up here. Where? Oh. Eugene.
I will. And it has crap. It was a master craft. Scorpion saddle, that was it. Oh fuck, I forgot to drop all these eggs.
just gonna fly around the base to see if I can find any.
Yeah, I'll be in a sec.
It's a 150 Allosaur over here.
That would be nice to. But I'm really looking for Allosaurus at the moment, so I can just
Yeah,
get that one later. Or
Allosaurs will get wrecked by the level 20 Rex.
you said you're around along the beach in the bay, right?
So
Or
I'm
above too?
kind of up, halfway up the mountain.
Okay.
I'm just around where I usually see Rexes.
Where all
Just kind
those,
of
like,
below
half
the,
Brontos
where we
are?
get the treasure chest at the, well, before that, the rocky area where the hives are. I'm flying towards the Bronto area though. Actually,
That's
I'm
right.
pretty much at it now. I've only seen one Rex so far, level 20. So I would try to calculate the stats for Maverick's Rexes, but he's already leveled them too much for me to get a good calculation. I don't see any.
No.
It's because we're looking for them.
Yes, the game knows that we're looking for them, so it's like, yeah, let's not spawn any. Well, let's just spawn all of those.
Could just kill everything to get them to spawn.
Not even seeing any over where the middle deposits are. Where are damn Rexes?
Forgot what I was leveling up on this wyvern.
What's its health at?
17,000,
Stamina?
1,800.
Then I would say probably just.
I guess I could do more
poison it down.
stamina.
Oh, there's a Rex.
Mm.
This one.
I'm gonna do stamina.
135
Go
female.
away.
Do we want a 135 female?
Note where it is, and we'll keep looking because I want to try to get the best pot because we're going to be breeding these to do bosses, not just the easy broodmother, but like future generations for the harder bosses. So I want to try to get the best Rexes that we can possibly do. So 145 or 150 would be ideal. Is this the one you were looking at? Oh, no, that's level 50.
The one
This
I was
is a-
looking at near the middle deposits area. It's actually near the forge.
Oh, you went over that way.
Yeah. So let's do that 135 and 150.
have any mantis saddle blueprints right now?
We have a mantis. We have Mastercraft mantis saddle. This is a mantar saddle.
Oh, manta. You said mantis.
We have a Mastercraft
Another.
mantis.
All these Rexes low level. I can't see.
Stop squinting in your eyes. We saw a couple of Rexes yesterday, but now we're seeing almost nothing.
Yeah, I'm just going around killing stuff. Hoping we can get more Rexes to spawn. I should have killed those aloes.
We'll just start killing Brontos.
Man, there's like nothing.
Well, we could probably try and knock out the 35 Rex.
Right, the swamp area, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the sound is still a bit loud. I didn't hear you during that. Those arrows
Was
were
it?
really loud.
Wasn't it over here to the right of the swamp area or something?
That 135 Rex?
Yeah.
No, it was near the forge.
Oh.
So this way. Oh, there's a Rex. What level is this guy? 50? Yeah. Do you want to kill that one?
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's just down here.
Oh, the white one?
Yep. It's currently trying to eat that turtle, but it's failing.
Yeah, let me get my tranks. I don't know how many it's gonna take.
Well, I do have my rifle with me.
I think there's a raptor under me. As long as I don't fall off, it can't get to me. Move up a little bit, because your tail's in my face.
Go away, raptor. No, it shouldn't be able to climb up. Ah, damn it. Whatever, it's not moving.
Try not to. Your dragon's like wingtip, your wyvern's wingtip is kind of in the way, but I'm still hitting the T-Rex.
I just went on the ground. My wyvern moves too much.
Oh, he's trying to run. Crap. Come back.
We need you.
Oh no!
You fell.
Come on. No, don't go in the water. Stop.
Ugh, that hit your wing.
The hell? Reload!
Its torpor is probably already starting to go down now. It's on you. Careful. Ah, stop moving, wyvern. It's out.
Oh, I think we hit it an extra time. Damn it. Get out of here.
Get out of this building.
Alright, let's have a look. Watch me. Oh.
Go away, turtle. I see what you're trying to do there. What's
I don't know
the
about this
stats?
health. Hold on, I'm looking at pulling up the calculator. It's only got 5,000 health.
Low.
Wait, what level was it again? 135?
Yeah. And you got biotoxin
It's
on you?
breathing. Yeah. Oh, I got the wrong freaking. Hold on. Stamina is 1428. Oxygen is 435. Food is 9600. Weight 610. Melee damage is 230. 14 wasted points. Alright.
Do we still want to
So
try and tame
it's its health is not low, but it's lower than the other averages. It's a high melee damage one though.
Well, that can be a
So
good
this would
thing.
be alright for a melee line, I guess. Do we want to go with this, or do we want to try to find a high health one?
Well, let's just go with this one. We can still find others. We'll need a couple anyway. Do you have raw prime on you?
I do.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's probably not even do that much.
Over here.
I don't think we'll need biotoxin.
Torpor's going down that slope.
Yeah. It's got a lot of torpor. It's got a lot of points in a food, which kind of sucks, but
Yeah. That's probably where
got
the wasted
decent melee
points
damage.
are.
26 points. So it's 18. Well, wasted points are points that go into movement speed. And the reason for that is because wild dinos will always have 100 base movement speed, no matter how many points are put into it. So those are just points that went nowhere. So it's got 14 wasted points, but it's got 18 into health, 24 into stamina, 19 into oxygen, 22 into food, 11 into weight, and 26 into melee damage.
What the fuck?
What?
I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff and it's all gone except for this one item here. The spear. Because I accidentally dropped ghillie boots, but I don't see them anywhere. Or any of the items that I dropped.
RIP. Maybe they fell through the map.
Let's can I look under. Yeah. No. The fuck? Where did all that shit go? Oh well, they're only blue ghillie boots. Pretty sure we got a few blueprints of those.
33. God, Rex has always been this noisy. Such noisy breathing. It sounds like a freaking spaceship.
It doesn't sound like an asthmatic like Darth Vader. I wonder if Wildcard will ever actually add that close their eyes when they're actually asleep, not just always be open.
The Megalosaurus closes its eyes.
Yes, because has an actual sleep animation.
Maybe it's not sleeping. Maybe it's just paralyzed.
You're meant to be unconscious, Rex. Close your eyes. Don't blink. Close them.
Just standing on its eyeball. Close your eye. Close it.
No, don't blink. Keep it closed. You're meant to be unconscious.
Go to sleep.
I can see inside it. It's pretty empty.
I can only see pixels now.
It wants bitty. You're trying
It's
to give it some
running
bitty.
around here. Get out of here. Chew.
Nom. I'll eat the corpse so no scavenging birds decide to come along. Hello up there. Alright, well, I'll have a scout around, see if there are any other X's. Oh, speaking of which, there actually is. What level are you? Level 100 female. Yeah, no. like normal weather in Australia. Nothing. There's another one. Level 60. There's one. Level 15. How's that Rex going? Are you still alive? Evan? Rip.
Can you not hear me?
Ah, now I can.
Hello? Oh. I said I was killing an allosaur that was down here.
Ah. Well, I can hear you, yeah. But
Oh, that's weird. It says 63%.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
It's
I'm
getting
not
there.
seeing any other Rexes. Just some low levels. I'll land, I'm gonna check the resource map. Any other spawns for Rexes elsewhere? There might, I think some might spawn in that area where we got our griffins.
I think there's some that
just be a
spawn
firewall.
towards the volcano area as well.
Okay. Oh, spawn map is what I meant.
It's gonna take us forever to walk them back. Especially if we go way over there where the griffins are.
Yeah. And Rexes aren't exactly fast. Alright, it looks like... Yeah, volcano area.
You looking at the spawn
Yeah.
spawn map?
Yeah, and there actually are some near the green obelisk. There are spawns over there. But most of the spawns are in the area that we're in.
It's
And
like on the opposite side of the map.
around the volcano as well. Oh, ooh, shoot, I did not mean to do that.
Better watch that.
Oh, I'm so glad it didn't hit it. Alright, I'm
Its
just checking around the
taming
volcano.
effectiveness is already
Sorry?
crap.
Oh,
Its taming effectiveness is doo-doo
what's it at?
because with extra time, it's 91%.
Ah,
We should get some scorpions, pulmono, populus, whatever the hell they're called, for the eggs to make kibble, because this is what the Rexes eat.
and that was also the Tyrannus' favorite kibble too, wasn't it?
No. Utyrannus was the Kentro kibble with the golden egg, remember?
Oh. And we can't exactly make that kibble because golden eggs will be hard to get.
This thing, it's got an eye that looks like the eye of, what was it? Eye of Sauron? From Sauron? Come on.
Deep into your pixels.
My, what large teeth you have.
Oh, the better to breathe on you with.
88%.
Lovely. Is a Rex. What level are you? 50. Oh, you gotta die. Yes, turn into a meatball.
Yo.
Hey, what level did it
What
tame
should we rank? Push. 196. That's garbage.
What's its health
What
at?
the heck? 7260. Its food's at 12,600.
It's a waste.
I
Melee
don't know
damage?
about this. Melee damage is pretty good. 350.
We can find better.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna leave her on the beach here on neutral.
Yeah.
If we just absolutely can't find anything else, we'll get her.
But we'll just put every point into health.
I'm gonna name her. What am I doing? Where are the options?
What are you doing?
Am I blind? Where is it?
Oh, another Rex.
Oh, I can't name her because it's your Rex.
Oh, what? Okay. Just leave it there. Oh, 145 female. I am near volcano area. When you're flying towards the volcano area and that's the rocky area that you're currently in, where you see an arch, just fly up from that.
Near the cage?
No, not near the cage. It's like pretty much around the corner. If I check the map, I am directly at 21 latitude, 49 longitude.
Oh, down by the hot springs, sort of.
Sort of, not really. I'm still on the mountain though. Yeah.
The mountain before the volcano area.
Yeah. It's currently fighting Kentros, and I can't exactly hit the
Am I
Kentros.
wrong? I think I'm going the wrong way. It's at 2049.
Yeah. Ah, no, this Rex is getting bloody against these against this Kentro. Like really bloody.
Are you on top of the mountain?
Yeah. Well, not the very top. Like halfway. The Rex is quite bloody though from its fight against that Kentro. I see to your to your right and down.
Oh.
It's right here, but it's quite bloody. So we either knock it out and then heal it up.
Nope.
It's actually
I
starting to
don't
heal itself.
know. Yeah, let's kite it around and let it eat stuff.
Oh, we can just knock it out and let it, and then heal it.
Well, wait for it to eat some stuff, because then it gets its. Because then we don't have to worry about knocking it out again. Just let it eat these hyenodons here.
It looks pretty okay now, just not that bloody anymore. The hyenodon is kiting it.
Alright.
Nope. Actually, I'll tank it, so you can trank it. Come here.
In the face.
Yes. Come to me. No, no, no. Here.
Ow.
What? That was a direct hit and a miss.
Guess I'll tank it. Saber-tooth manwich.
Yes, I saw the one you put on me. Probably the fabricated sniper rifle could actually use tranks. So much more efficient to use that.
If I get off the wyvern and go behind it, do you think it'll turn around, or do you think it'll keep attacking the wyvern?
It might try and go after you.
Because I don't know if it's aggroed on me or the wyvern. It's probably aggroed on me.
Well, it won't take many more trank darts to knock it out. It's taken quite a few though. Come on, go.
Oh,
Oh, it's starting to run.
It's trying to run. Why? My stupid rifle
Careful,
doesn't.
It's coming up. No, it's not. Oh, come on. See the blood splatter? And it's out.
Good night. Yeah, we gotta take out these hyenodons though. Oh, I guess it was just that one.
Yep. And there's really nothing
Alright.
else. I'll kill those Allosaurus that are up top.
Let's have a look, see. Oh, this one's health is even worse.
Really? How could it be worse? It's higher level.
Oh. Dude, it's got 11,000. This one's even worse And it's a higher level.
That's extremely disappointing.
Let's see, what level is this thing? 145? How is this thing 145 and has worse stats than the other one? The stamina is poo. 12, 18. Oxygen is 435. Food is 11,100. Weight is 670. Melee is 205. 25 wasted points. It has high food and slightly higher average melee damage. This is a
Alright.
poo-poo Rex.
I'm just gonna set it on fire
And
then.
kill it.
This is for being terrible.
We're doing you a favor.
Let me just crap on it. There you go.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh, not ready to defecate. It literally did nothing to deserve this except for exist.
Yep.
Oh,
That was shameful.
and another one.
And
That was pretty bad.
Oh, where are all the high HP Rexes?
Ideally, we would want to find something upwards around 10,000.
Yeah,
That
or
way,
at least
when we
close
reach
to
it,
10,000.
imprint, we could easily 40 to 50k HP.
Oh,
And then we want to get around 700 melee damage.
what's this one? Level 50.
Level 50.
I'll kill it.
Hold on a second.
There's one. Level 140 female.
Okay. Where at?
The waterfall that's like at the back of that mountain that was just on. Longitude, latitude. My latitude
I see you.
is okay.
I'm right behind you.
It's just right down here. Just let it finish killing that stego. Oh, try to kill those sabers. Probably hit it on that rock that was just on.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try to lure it over. Yes, get pretty dragon. Here we go. Shoot away.
know what's going on with stupid long neck rifle. Sometimes it doesn't reload, and sometimes it reloads
Yeah.
twice.
That happens with crossbows as well. I don't know if it's lag or
Once it starts running, you can hop off and start shooting it as well.
yeah. Starting to run.
There it goes.
Go to sleep. No, don't go in the water. Land wide. Why isn't it reloading?
Oh no. It's going in the water. I'm chasing it on foot.
Careful, there are sabers around.
I see him. Oh, it's asleep. It's asleep.
Alright. Get out. Beat me.
No.
You, stupid cat.
Oh, it's a kangaroo. A 150 kangaroo. I think. Oh no, it's just 50.
Iconic. You see you still good on Prime?
Hold on. I gotta check its stats real quick. Just clearing all these trees so we can see better. Come on. Okay.
Health?
It's 55,280, so it's... Was this 145? I wish it
140.
would show in the actual inventory window. 140.
Above 280. Low damage. At least the food isn't high.
Stamina 1134. Oxygen is 420. Blaze it. Food is 7,800.
She looks more like more of its points are in torpidity.
Alright. So it's average everything, but it has slightly higher weight. 23 wasted points. It's not bad, but it's not good either. Do we want to try to find a different one?
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't want to settle for less.
I should probably start just using train arrows. I'm burning through my shocking darts.
I still got 56 track darts left.
Oh crap, I didn't... Oh, okay. I also have 56 shocking darts left. And 15 regular ones.
Now to poop where it was. Not ready to defecate yet.
There we go. I had a wyvern's poop twice. It's always 2 poops. Alright. See if we can find some better ones. I wonder if that rock golem's still over here.
Oh, there's 2 right here.
Where?
Level of these.
Rock golems?
No,
Or
Rexes.
Rexes?
20 and 25. on
Oh.
a rock column?
Found it.
Whereabouts is
Whoa,
it?
that thing hits hard.
Where are you?
I can tell I know what rocks they disguise as now. Just up the volcano area a little bit.
Yeah, that's the area that I'm at. You need to be more specific.
I'm at 2957. I know what the rocks look like, and when you fly into them, they kind of wobble a little bit before they actually break out of it.
Yeah. High rock column. Yeah, I know which rocks you mean.
Oh, did you find another one?
Yeah. And I can see another one.
I never knew that they were actually up here. I'm glad I never came up here on foot.
Yeah, they hurt hard, those rocks. See
Yeah, they
what
do.
your melee damage is like. Punch me. No, don't fall down the cliff. Punch me. Punch me. 134 and 252 damage. Rock throw.
Literally getting distracted by shiny things now.
Well, these aren't exactly shiny. They're rocky things. And here's another. Hi. I saw you move. Wake up. Fire wyvern can't hurt it with the fire attack. I do 46 damage to it. God damn.
Yeah, they're
Can
pretty.
you take those into boss arenas?
tanky. Nope.
Ah, damn.
They have super high drag weight.
Because that would be perfect for tanking.
Yeah.
Alright, we can't get distracted by more shiny things.
I'll be right back real quick.
Okay.
Back.
Welcome back. I was just about to actually go for a smoke. I've found 3
Oh.
or so Rexes, but they're all trash level. I was just dropping the crap off that I picked up from a red drop that was at Fog Viking. And refilled the generator here, because I was actually only had 3 stacks of fuel left in it.
Hmm.
Could probably almost abandon this base soon, or just keep it for dino storage.
Talking about the Viking one?
Yeah, Fog Viking, because we barely use it anymore. Go to it that much.
Yep.
Actually, crap, I gotta do those drops. There's one thing I should be doing is checking those.
Test.
Why
Trying to
test?
set my
What up?
setting the noise gate for OBS
Ah,
because it was more sensitive than the Discord noise gate. Hello. I guess.
better? Worse?
It's hard to get it right. There we go. I think that's a little bit better.
Right. I'm just at Fog Viking at the moment. Did you end up buying that tub of Skittles as well?
I did. 2-pound bag of Murica Skittles.
Murica Skittles? What, they're all just red, white, and blue?
Murica Skittles. Yeah, I think they are. I haven't opened it yet.
Well, even Australia isn't that obnoxious. We don't have Australia Skittles. But then again, if we did, they'll probably all just be the same color as the American ones. Except we might have some yellow in there. What area are you in at the moment?
Sort of over where we knocked out that 140.
Yeah.
I don't see anything though, so I'm gonna fly back over to the Bronto Mountain.
Don't forget to also have a look in the snow biome where that little lake is. Because I've seen Rexes spawn there before.
Oh yeah.
And you may as well check the treasure chest while you're at it, because that's probably respawned. Hoping for a good Rex or Utaradus or a Deodon saddle. Or some Ascendant Flak.
Yeah. I'm not really seeing any Rexes.
Because I killed those ones that were in the Bronto area not that long ago, but some should have respawned by now.
Let's see. I think it's just more Brontos spawning.
Well, I guess we'll start killing Brontos. And aloes. Be nice if there
Another
was a
150 aloe.
pause function on OBS. Let's have to stop or start stream, so I could just pause it for a moment.
I just have a BRB screen.
Yeah. Why is it this hard just to try and find some nice level Rexes?
Hey, Inferno, what's going on? Yep. He just said how's it going in the chat.
You should get Ark and join.
Just playing some Ark. Yeah, you should join us. I know how much you were talking about how you love this game.
Yeah. You love it more than those other games you play.
Mm-hmm. Said his PC couldn't run this game. Too many crashes. Yeah, for a while I was having crashing issues, but I managed to fix it. It still crashes every once in a while. It's not a very optimized game.
No.
Addicting.
But it's still early access, so hopefully they fix all the optimization issues when it's fully releases in.
Oh come on! Just land, stupid wide.
No, September I think it was full release is going to be.
When is it?
I think it was August or September.
Oh.
Ark's full release.
Oh, I found the an Ascendant Ride helmet, but that Journeyman flak helmet that I made before
Better durability.
is better. Oh, the durability of the Riot helmet's better, but it has 10 points more armor. As
Was it a
opposed to
blueprint
having
or
to get
just
organic or
helmet?
polymer and all that. Oh, he said he got the game refunded because he couldn't even get it to run. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, there's a lot of people that can't, like my old laptop. Whenever I'm at my girlfriend's house, I play on the laptop, and it struggles with the game a little bit. But it sucks that it's not a very optimized game because it's really fun.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any more Rexies.
No.
A Quetzal here.
We have yet to actually even try and tame a Quetzal.
Level 90. Well, we have Ihall.
Yeah. We don't really have a use
Although,
for Quetzal anymore.
the only thing we would need the only reason we'd ever need to get a Quetzal is to pick up, what was it, the Megalosaur? Which that would be stupid.
Actually,
Like,
we could also tame one for a portable taming platform.
Hey, what graphics card do you or no, not graphics card. What CPU do you use, Taylor?
It's the AMD FX 8320, I think it is.
Oh, yeah. Inferno was saying that his PC has a RX 480 with the FX 8370 overclocked to 4.5. So.
Oh, Volcano's rough.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's Ark is a weird. There's so many different people that have different problems with the game crashing, and there are so many different reasons behind it, whether it be like memory leaks or having to revalidate game files or memory issues or graphic issues. It's just, I don't know. And I hate that though, like, because there are other games that are a lot more intricate than this, I feel like, that take up way less processing and graphic power, I guess what you would say. I think that's what one of the things that puts off a lot of people about this game is how unoptimized and unstable it can be sometimes.
I found a 135.
Even if you've got a good computer. Where at?
It's
Oh, the
around
volcano's
where we
erupting.
found that 140 near the waterfall.
Yeah, I'm getting oh, I actually don't have my FPS counter turned on. But it's not too bad. I've got my graphics turned all the way up. My laptop, though, I have to have the graphics turned all the way down. Otherwise, I get really bad FPS. He was saying on his computer, even on low settings, he gets like max 30 FPS.
What is?
I know Taylor has FPS
what
problems when he's
video
streaming.
card does he have?
Oh, there's an Alpharaptor here and like 5,000 allos.
Kill it.
There we go. Let's go, punk.
I'll just watch this friend because it's playing with raptors and sabers and arnos.
It's a 145. Row. This is gonna be tanky.
Really? There's a Kano after you and you decide to go up. Have small brains, but I mean, come on.
Heyo. I got
Trash.
garbage.
Yeah.
Well, no, I got a journeyman pickaxe and apprentice crossbow.
Yeah, trash.
And this.
We have ascendant
Well, I
crossbows.
can just give this stuff to Paige though. Just put it in her box. Yeah, funny enough, I was also having a lot of issues with GTA 5. Was having so many like blue screening, and the ground was like disappearing, so I could see through the map. But eventually, I never actually figured out what the problem was exactly that was causing all the blue screens whenever I played Ark or GTA 5, or even Path of Exile. But what fixed it was setting the extreme memory profile so that it runs at a higher memory rate. But it still irritates me to this day. I had like this long forum, hardware forums with everybody trying to figure out what the issue was, and me trying all this different troubleshooting, like verifying my RAM and going through all this crap that took like 4 days, probably more than that, and then logging all my blue screens, what the diagnostics said. So I never found out what exactly the issue was, but it stopped crashing for the most part. I found a 150 Rex, literally right next to the volcano, mouth of the volcano though. Like, if it runs away, it will probably fall into the volcano.
Well, I'm coming over now to try and take it, but I've got to be careful with the...
And it's erupting. Oh, it is super hot. It's 61 degrees over here.
Yeah.
And like I said, it is erupting, so the lava rivers are flowing, and it's a 135 Rex as well, and 2 135 Rexes.
What? Apparently centipedes can live and survive on... Never mind, it's dead. I was gonna say.
I've never actually seen the crystals that these meteorites make sure I'm not gonna get killed when I hop off.
I see.
This volcanic nugget. It says access inventory, but I can't.
Oh yeah, 2 135 Rexes.
How do I do this?
I think you should be able to access his inventory.
Nope. It's not letting me. Oh, there we go. Crystal, obsidian, and sulfur. Okay. Oh, the Rexes are coming for me.
No, come with me, Rexes.
Alright, so this 150. No, the 150's up here. Like, literally right next to the mouth. Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Did it go in?
Oh, no, that's not... I thought that was a body. That's just... Where'd it go? Maybe it did fall in. It was literally right here, attacking something. I thought that little, I hope it didn't fall in. I bet you it did. That little rock there I thought was a body at first. It was a white one. Do you see a white Rex anywhere?
Having a look.
I should have just stayed with it.
But no, you got distracted by shiny things.
Yeah, that sucks. That it's always crashing for you. He said he would play it if it didn't crash so much. I don't know where
When was
this
the last
Rex
time
went, dude.
did he have it? Because they probably fixed issue. Well, they would have fixed more issues depending on when the last time he played.
Maybe. Yeah, when was the last time you played? They've been doing a lot of stuff to this game.
Yeah, I don't see that Rex anyway. It must have fallen in.
It probably fell in. That sucks. Alright, I guess we can just try these two 135s that were down here.
Yep, and there's also that 135 that was near the waterfall as well. Though we just have to be careful of those lava rocks flying in.
How much damage do they do if they hit you?
I have no idea. I have not been hit by one. You can fly
Me
into one
neither.
if you want to find out.
I mean, I've tried. You have to really actively try to get hit by one of those.
Oh shit, I'm
Alright.
dying.
Oh, I am too. I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
It is
it's so hot.
way too hot here.
Okay, we're gonna have to wait.
I was not even paying attention to my health.
Volcano stops erupting.
Yep, I'm gonna fly down here by the springs.
There's one right down here.
He said March or April.
This year?
Yeah.
95 bucks. Well, while we're waiting for the volcano to finish erupting, we can go get that one that was in the volcano. I mean the waterfall.
I'm still too hot here.
Yeah, come over
My
here.
health isn't going down as fast. I'm gonna fly down.
Come to the waterfall.
I have 80 health left. Go. Forward.
It's only hot.
Where? Down.
By the waterfall.
Oh, I hear my heart beating. 78, huh? I'm at the waterfall. You must be at a different one.
Yeah, turn around. You'll see me.
Oh, I see.
It's right down here.
Land, please. The wyverns are afraid of the ground. My person, yeah,
This one's got
that
high
just looks like the
damage.
inventory window.
Oh, come on.
It's not actually a hole, it's pixelated.
Yeah,
So
this
you
one's
can't
high
see my
damage.
boobies.
It did 114 damage. Chomp.
It's actually an armor skin though. It's called the birthday suit skin. If I take it off, it's just regular. But I like to see my tats, my sweet ink. So I
Yes,
keep the birthday
that's the
suit one on
reason
so I
why
can see
he
my.
wears it.
Yes, that is the reason.
I'm already changing it. You gotta come over.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh,
The Rex. That's why we're over here.
I was not even thinking. Oh, we were over here to prevent dying of heat stroke.
No,
Are we
don't
safe
run
over
into
here?
the water.
An RJ.
God damn it.
Is it running away?
Yeah.
Must be close to passing out then. Let me see if I can get it out. Nope, that way. Go. The other way. Or that way.
Back into
Just-
the
Oh, come on. No. This guy just wants to drown. Yeah, it looks really nice when you have the graphics turned up, but if you're playing on, say, my laptop.
Alright, Ivan, just fly away. It aggroed the
Rush
Carnos.
it.
Let it kill the Carnos.
Well, let's kill these other Carnos. Let's clear this whole area out. It's gonna regain whatever. Come on,
Yeah.
back up.
Start training again. I got 47 training. Just don't land near it. Otherwise it's start going for you.
I'm gonna land. I'm gonna land here so it doesn't like try to go down the waterfall.
Alright. Start trying for it now.
Kill this RG real quick. RGs.
Well, it's on me, I'll tank it. You tank it.
Yep. You tank, I trank.
You know, I think your wyvern actually has well.
I don't know about Elder Scrolls. You might be thinking just because of the wyverns, but it's more. It does have a survival aspect to it, not so much Minecraft. You can build stuff on here. I'm trying to think of another. What's a good game to compare Ark to?
Well, really, kind of compare it to Minecraft because of the crafting and the survival aspects. No, don't go in the water.
I mean, there are a lot of spots.
Stop shooting it. Oh.
Oh wait, no, it's going to the. Just hit my.
No. Wait for water. Wait for water. It's currently swimming. God damn it, out of the water, you stupid Rex. Yes. It's out.
Can't shoot. Hold on. Hold
It's
on.
out. It's out.
Oh. I think I hit it an extra time because it was a long range shot, so
I
I
didn't
already
see any hit
shot.
markers on it.
Oh, I heard it.
6380 health, 1100 stamina.
Yeah, the wyverns are a little misleading. The wyverns are an endgame dinosaur. You would normally not see these for the majority of the beginning of the gameplay or whatever. For wyverns, because they're very powerful, and we were able to get some eggs pretty early on, so we bred them.
Yeah.
But other than the wyverns, there's nothing that you could say it's like Elder Scrolls.
Because Elder Scrolls is
6380. Wait, what level is
damage
this?
is low.
135. Yeah, wow, it is pretty low.
But
Alright,
yet it felt like it was doing more damage.
135. Hold on, I'm putting it into the stat calculator. Health is 6380. Stamina is 1176. I'm being carried away on your tail. Oxygen is 405. Food is 8700. Melee damage. Oh wait, no. Weight 690. Melee damage 185. 20 wasted points. This is a high health one, but it's
Well, higher than the last
not
one.
high health, but yeah.
Do we wanna
It's
keep
got
it, or-
more points in health than anything else, but the health is still average, if that makes sense.
Do we still want to keep it?
I don't know. Maybe 20 wasted points. Do we want to go for this? I guess we could always just tame it and then leave it here, and if we don't find a better one, we can always come back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess we could just general
Yeah,
line.
so because they're releasing the game Inferno, they're about to put prices back up to like normal price of what a new game would be these days, which is $60, and a lot of people are upset about that.
Yeah,
I
Wildcard
know there
got a
was
lot of shit for that.
because Blazer was wanting to get the game, and it was I told him that the summer sale was going on, and he was like, "Oh well, I'll just wait. They'll have another sale." But then after that, when he finally decided that he wants the game, they jacked the prices up. he's, he's pretty upset about it, as are a lot of people.
It was a stupid. It's a stupid thing to do to double the price before its full release.
Yes and no. No.
It's just another cash grab that they're doing, like they did with the Scorched Earth DLC. They're desperate for money.
Yeah, I don't like how game developers do betas, quote unquote, these days, like Steam betas. Like if you're paying for the game and paying for DLC, it's not a beta anymore, you know? 62 levels. Yeah, I hit it an extra time. Taming effectiveness is 93. Damn it! Every fucking time.
It's two races that we've got to tame that you hit an extra time.
Yep. Let's see what's gonna tame out at. Probably the same as the other one. Assuming that this doesn't drop anymore.
Now the wyvern is amphibious. You can't see me. That's just my shark fin.
It's gonna tame out at 197. Oh, I thought you were gonna wait till Star Citizen was fully released, or have you started playing it? Even with Star Citizen, though, I think I'm not gonna buy. They keep advertising new vehicles and freaking motorcycles and go-karts and blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, I wish you guys would just, work on the game and stop going for all this. Like, come out with content and stuff. Stop coming out with cash grab vehicles and anything else with Star Citizen until I see some progress.
They need to hurry up and release that bloody 3.0 update. That's what
Oh, that still hasn't.
waiting.
Yeah, that was supposed to be. We were talking about that release for the past several months, and it was supposed to be released in what, June?
June 30th, because like I got an email months ago saying that they were going to they had planned on releasing update 3.0 in June 30th.
Mm-hmm.
It is now.
Yeah, I just decided. I see all this cool stuff that they're coming out with, and it's like, oh, get it now because it's not going to be. You're gonna have to pay more for it when it actually comes out, or it's gonna be some limited edition, blah blah blah, whatever. Like, I just want to play the game at this point, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I don't think I'm going to buy anything else on Star Citizen until I see some results. Show me some results and some boobs.
No, they'll pixelate those.
Pixelatos. I should probably. I think we can. We've left them in pretty easy to remember areas.
Yeah.
Like the other one's on the beach near the forge. This one's by this big waterfall lake thing. I don't think we'll need to to mark their positions. You know what and I say this all the time, but the one game that really let me down was Firefall, because that was an amazing game. It had so much potential, but they had like, all these different developers, and they were wanting to take the game in a direction that the investors didn't want to, and it just caused this huge issue, and that whole game
A lot of
just fell apart. The
devs
community
left
man,
as well.
yeah,
They also
a lot of
fired
dev,
a lot of devs.
yeah,
It just
Red 5
collapsed on
just
itself.
screwed themselves.
It was
But
really
that game had
disappointing.
so much potential. That was an amazing game, and it had a great community. And it's one of the only games that I've ever played where the community managers are really like down to earth. Like, you know how in most games you'll see like GMs or community managers, and it's like, oh well, I hope that they'll say hi to me or something because they're way
Yeah,
above me and don't have
the
the time to talk
devs
to me.
in
But
this
the
game.
community managers in Firefall actually involved themselves in community run events and would actually like talk to people and start groups and invite people into groups with them and play with people, and they were very approachable and would acknowledge the stuff that you're talking. It wasn't just like, oh hey, how's it going guys, smiley face. It was actually like engaging conversations.
I
And
miss
that's one thing they did
the Herpy
right.
Derby. That was fun. Plus, also that is the one game that you spent quite a bit of money on.
Which one? Firefall?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did. Buying a lot of the skins and
Founders Pack.
coins and stuff. Founders pack. Yep. Good times. I pumped a lot of money into Elder Scrolls Online as well.
Yeah, but at least you still play that, and they didn't exactly fail with it. But yeah, just really disappointed with Firefall. I miss playing that game, but
Yeah, I do too.
it's
I
just
mean, it's still around, but it's not the same game anymore, and
yeah.
it's overrun by Brazilians and Russians. You know that a Western game is dead when it's completely overrun by Russians and Brazilians,
Yeah,
like Halo, for instance.
I was just about to mention that because that's pretty much what it is. Let's go for the ride. Oh,
Oh, I was trying to get on your tail.
you
Hold
have to
on.
get on the rock.
Yeah. Oh, I
And
missed.
you
Just backing
failed.
it up, and I'll see if I can back it up more. I'm just gonna jump on the back. I wonder how many people you could carry on a wyvern. All
Well,
right,
oh,
go.
it did actually add weight. Jump off.
What?
Jump.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it adds my weight. Yeah, it does that. That's how they fixed the bug where people could put the Ankleo on the platform thingy, and it would you could essentially have infinite weight with a Quetzal and a Ankleo on a platform, like a ceiling underneath it or something like that. And so that's how they fixed it, is any weight that's physically put on the model is added to its capacity.
Yep.
So even if you're standing on top of the dino, it'll add the weight to it. I never played Tribes, but Firefall was pretty amazing.
Let's go for a swim.
See, you'll get knocked off. I won't.
No, I won't. You will.
Oh wait, no, I do get knocked off. Well then,
The water is deep enough for the wyvern to get submerged, but not deep enough. There we go. Just went to
hurry
the
up
deep
and tame
area.
the Eye of Sauron.
Over here, wyvern.
These tames on official servers can literally take days. Like, I don't know who has the time to sit here and just and watch this for like 3 days in a row or some crap like that.
And also
It's
making sure nothing
ridiculous.
else tries to kill it while
Yeah, making
moving.
sure nothing else tries to kill it or other players. Now, most of the dinos don't take days to tame, but or
The higher
breed,
level
but
ones.
the higher level ones definitely do. Yeah, which is I find to be ridiculous. Like I don't know who the hell has time for that. Like even like the Therizinosaurs, for instance, take a super long time to tame. The
That's
Terror birds take a pretty long time to tame. The beavers do, and that's only it's not even an hour.
that's also why breeding would be essential. Like you tame some low levels, but then when you've hatched one, you level that up as much as you can, and then that's your next
Yeah.
breeder.
But then even then, like the Rexes probably take a long time to breed. And I know the Basilosaur, that took forever for it to mature. So I can't imagine how long it would have been on an official server with
Even
the
the
normal
new
rates.
Tyrannus took forever as well.
Oh, Unreal Tournament was my shit back in the. I played that all the time before I got into Halo. Unreal Tournament was my gateway drug to Halo.
I think the game that on PC that I played before Halo was Red Alert 2 and StarCraft.
You know a game I do like that has fast-paced combat? Elder Scrolls Online.
It's not
Huh?
exactly fast paced.
It is compared to most MMOs. Like if you look at I don't know, traditional MMOs, traditional Japanese games like the Final Fantasy or um, what's that other like
Fantasy Star
Aeon,
Online.
the Korean games, Fantasy Star Online. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, the one that Synth
And
always
then of
plays.
course the other American games like World of Warcraft and stuff like that. It's just you go through a rotation and you just stand there and it's pretty relaxed. You don't have to worry about moving around. But the combat system in Elder Scrolls Online was great. Same with Guild Wars 2. Elder Scrolls Online and Guild Wars 2 have a very similar combat system. I hear. I've
Yeah,
only played Guild Wars 2 for a little bit.
so did I. I didn't play it that much.
Vortex actually tried to get me into it, and that was another game that kept crashing on me. Oh, hey, Mav.
Hey,
Yeah, maybe.
What
I'm
up?
doing it. I'm gonna just buy Dark and Light. I can't be stealth.
Oh, what?
But
That's
I'll just tell you if it's like Ark. Yeah. It like the system looks exactly like Ark. Like the chat, the hero that you play, like when you start off, it looks exactly the same. But it's run by a wildcard.
Oh, so it's owned by Wildcard?
Yeah.
Huh.
So that's probably why.
So I guess they're also wasting more time and making a different game than putting more effort into Ark.
Well, I'll check first because I heard it was maybe from wildcard.
Did you ever play? Did you ever play any of the Sid Meier games, Inferno? Like Alpha Centauri or Civilization?
User reviews are mostly negative of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means that
Yeah,
isn't a good
Guild
thing
Wars.
if most reviews are negative for the game.
How do I dock mine?
This waterfall is so loud.
How
If
do
I
I check
face your
the
wyvern,
amount?
though,
Hey, it's
oh, why am I taming? Why am I naming it? What
I
should we
was the
name
one
it?
that tamed it. I
If
knocked
you,
it out.
it's giving me the option to name it though. Inferno. If you could name a T-Rex, what would you name it? We'll await your answer.
Oh, the negative feedback is like saying it's not done and stuff like that.
It's got
For what game?
720 health, Ivan.
Document. How do I check the owner? Who owns it? Do I just like Google it?
Good question. Good question. There. That's what we've named it. Good question.
Really?
Publisher, file, and then
Uh, check its stats.
Alright, now you just stay here and behave.
Check its stats.
Yeah.
Its health is alright.
it's
Health is
file
like
and
almost 8,000. One. Its food is insane. Melee damage is meh. But this will be good to breed with a high melee damage Rex because this one's got decent health.
Yeah. So
Alright,
we have
good question. You stay here. Oh, I'm gonna put him in neutral. So he can defend himself.
2 that we could possibly use, but much better to
Behave. Alright, yep. Let's continue the search. So what we're doing, because I haven't explained that, it's in the description, but you haven't played ARC, works is they have good stats that we can use as breeding parents to breed a generation of boss fighters so that we can take T-Rexes in to fight the bosses of the game and advance our progression and then unlock the tech tier items. It's
yeah, we
that's
can go
a
for
long
those,
road, but that's we're planning on. I haven't actually officially announced it to the FW, but we're planning on doing a 12th anniversary on the September 28th.
Yes, we will actually remember its anniversary this time, not just remember the day after. Here, the Rexes are.
Oh, are you serious? I got raided. That's fucking.
What?
Raided.
I got raided.
What? On what?
Rust.
Oh. I thought you were talking about here. I was like, how's that even possible?
No. I guess I'll
There's
put
a
it again.
slithery little snake coming up to you.
What snack?
What snack? Shall we knock both of them out?
Yep. I'll try and lure.
Let's do
actually,
one at...
we'll do one at a time. I'll lure one away.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one. The other one might attack. Well, the other one won't. I don't think they'll attack each
It's
other.
going after you. Oh no, they're both going after you now.
Okay.
Or both of you.
I think I can. Oh, can I land here? Please just land. Nope, nope, nope. Just land. Just land. Put your feet on the ground. Stop flapping your wings. There we go. Which one should I knock out? Red or white?
Go for orange. It's farther.
I have my bitrate low because I'm on AT&T broadband, and if I turn it up any higher, the stream stutters to the point where you can't even. It's unwatchable. So I had to turn my bitrate down to something that's freaking ridiculously low. There's actually a tool now that was helpful where you can actually test your bandwidth and it'll tell you what bitrate to set it to. For the longest time, I could not figure out why my stream was stuttering so much, and I found out is because my bitrate needs to be super low because of the crap internet that I currently have. In the future, though, I'll have better internet and therefore better stream quality. Can this? Oh, I think
You got its
get to me.
attention. I'll get the orange one away.
Oh. Can you reach me? No? Yes? No. Maybe? Okay, just hang out here. Can you reload the weapon, please? Oh, it's running away. No, 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 come back. It's not even, its torpor's even down, it's just lost interest. It's out of range. And I can't get back to my wyvern. Come here. Nimbus, please. Nimbus.
I'll take
Look
it.
at me, look at me.
Just start shooting it now.
Okay. No, it's not twitching. I don't think it's Twitch Inspector. It's actually built into Twitch, where you add something as an argument that you add to the end of your stream key, and it won't go live whenever you go live. Like, it won't go live to your channel, but it will stream to the Twitch service, and then it'll have like a charge bit rate is, and then it tells you what you should set your bit rates to prevent lag, and it'll show like lag spikes and stuff like that, and then your average and your highest and lowest. It's got like statistics for it. It's pretty nice. But
it's running.
The stream doesn't stutter anymore, so that's always a plus. Why there's this stupid rifle keep doing that? It never did that before. The whole like not really loading.
Get on. Stuck.
Good night.
Alright, I'll check his stats.
Alright. I'm trying to get to my wyvern.
It's... Oh wow, that health is shit. 3740.
What are you guys doing?
Oh.
Weight 700, 7200. Food, melee damage 215.
You guys tell me something.
Rexes.
We are, yeah, we're looking for Rexes to use as
We just trash it.
Paylinas.
If you
Is that
want to,
you?
you can just
What's
use
that
mine. Like, I probably won't use them.
They've had wasted
What does that
points,
sound?
so we're taming
Oh, it's a
fresh ones
Carno.
to put
Yeah.
most points into health.
Yeah, I don't even.
My ones have like 12,000 health.
This is pretty.
Yeah, because
good.
I had been putting points into health, but put points into other things before.
Get out of here.
Alright,
Oh, this one out.
this next one. So we're gonna have to help it kill that RG because it's just failing
Yeah, you
hard.
probably have much better internet than I do, Inferno. I just have AT&T broadband. Oh. Yes, I'm tanking. Oh no. My
Dimorph.
yeah.
Alright.
Alright, she's on passive now. I think it should be fine as long as it doesn't take damage after we started tranking it.
Yeah.
Four guys just rolled up on me. I was literally just went like full
Come
blended
on.
in. They didn't see me.
Were you gonna jump on that?
Who is it? Blazer? Blazer has
Yeah.
insanely good internet. He gets like, what was it, like 500? I don't remember what it was. He had the best internet of anyone who posted the speed test on DFW. It was insane. I think he's got fiber. It's got to be fiber something.
Probably. I got MBN, and that's close to fiber, but not as good.
Yours is still really good though.
Yeah.
I'm not too optimistic about this melee damage. 84.
He'll probably have low melee damage, but hoping for high health.
Hopefully he has high health.
Because that other Rex was actually doing more damage. It's running.
Where you going? Getting sleepy? Shot it in the butthole. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
It's out.
Go to sleep.
What'd you say? Shoot it?
Trash health. It's got wasted points in food. Low melee
Wow.
damage. Trash it. It's worse than the other two we've got.
Yep.
Well, you're burning.
Nice. By the way,
Delicious.
we won't play Overwatch on my accounts anymore, but I'll play on like the Hanzo one.
Why is that?
The season just stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know, the season. It's like, I'm getting queued, like, 3,800, getting queued with like low diamonds, and it doesn't come up saying like, a long expected time, like that sign that normally comes up. So it's like, what's unfair other than this?
So 95.
Yeah, I was getting trash people earlier today and last night.
I'm just getting like throw this and everything. Like someone I don't want to be putting on with them.
I'm really good at Overwatch.
Really?
You
No.
like barely played it.
Wow. You actually got me.
Do you see that Argentavis underneath me? Oh wait, never mind.
There's a lot of them.
It was like
Yeah.
stuck in the rock.
Spice. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna fly over to the canyon behind our base.
But whoever raided me, like, they actually got pretty good stuff. Like,
Guess I could take Inferno on the base tour while I'm over there.
Oh yes, he wouldn't have seen the base yet. Unless he goes to the very start of the stream, then he'll see it.
What's Lawbreakers?
oh,
never heard of that.
there's a guy here.
Oh, I've
Please
heard
don't
of
come into my
that.
base.
It looks weird.
He said he's looking forward to getting Lawbreakers.
I'm not sure what to think of
15 seconds, 15 seconds, and I'm good.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to make a code lock, and some guys out there might steal my code.
Ooh, our streams have been going for 2 hours now, Ivan.
Nice.
Wait.
For most,
Oh,
for a lot of people, that's like a full game day. 2 hours. Filthy
Yeah.
casuals.
I'll be on 24/7 tonight.
Ah, that was-
Wait, 24 hours.
Okay.
What the fuck? 11,000 viewers.
Yes, we have 11,000 viewers.
Mhm.
We're that popular. That's why there's barely anyone in DFW because we're so picky. And yes,
Yeah, you feel
that is
special.
all sarcasm. We should still try and poach this Inferno guy.
You know, there's actually zero gravity combat in Star Citizen that Taylor and I tried out. It's pretty nice. No one ever plays it right now, though.
Yeah. It was fun.
He said it's a gravity defying shooter. So, just give us a. This is just a computer thing, I think. My base is building itself before my very eyes. Come on. I'll hop off, it'll load faster. Welcome to Fob Olaf, the main headquarters. So this is our main base. With our guardians out in the front on aggressive. And here we have the DFW logo.
I'm off, guys.
Hey, pretty dwarf.
Alright.
Welcome to the stream,
See you, Maverick.
and thanks for the
Yes.
follow.
Hey, Ivan, with your stream, what do you have your video bitrate at?
Say again.
What's your video bitrate at for your stream? On OBS.
I have to check. I'll check in a second.
Because
Wait, I got distracted. There was a follow, and it's loud music. It was much louder than I thought it was going to be.
when I'm flying around these Bronto areas, I keep getting stuttering from a bit from the game and voice from you. Crackles a bit.
I think that's. I don't think that's my bitrate. I think that's my headset because I get the crackles as well. My bitrate is 980 though. It's super low.
Mine's at 2500.
But anyways, this is our base. This is the main headquarters here. We've got the grill. We've got some sheep in here. These three are for breeding, and then this one we slaughter for meat. These are our air conditioners where we hatch dino eggs. This is the beginning of my Dimorphodon army. I breed like a flock of these to bring into caves. They are weak individually, but as a group, they kill instantaneously because they have such high melee damage. And then off on the sides here, we have a beaver, a moist beaver, named Betty for collecting wood. We have a Doge here, and we had, Puppo died,
Yeah.
and Doggo is around somewhere, I think. Oh, here's Doggo. Those are our dogs.
Hyenodon.
These are our doeds. I forgot what the real life things are. This is a mantis named Ripley. Fun fact, I have a mantis in real life that I'm raising right now that is also named Ripley. This is Mrs. Tickles, and it's basically an herbivore version of the T-Rex, and we call it Tickles because its attack is a tickle.
Yes.
Tickle, tickle. This is Silence. He's a Utyrannus. We call him Silence because he's a very quiet dinosaur, as you
Show 'em
see.
how quiet it is. But they're one of the best
He
dinos to actually
excites the other dinos, as you can see. All the other dinos are excited and ready to mingle.
Yes, and he has a
I'll
big
turn up.
FU roar as well to scare off others.
My mic is too quiet, apparently. Gain. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Do I need to turn it up more? I just got a new headset, so I'm still working out the
Kinks.
settings and stuff. I just got it today. Cool. All right. It's not too loud, is it? In the back here, we have a greenhouse where we grow our crops. Pretty cut and dry stuff here. And then over next to our base, we have the kibble farm, where we force dinosaurs to lay eggs for us
Yes, we
for cooking
turn
and
their
making
young into
kibble and stuff. It's basically a chicken coop, but for dinosaurs. It's great. It's efficient. This is my girlfriend's quaint little house. Very, very fancy. She insisted on a wraparound porch. She wants an actual house like this. I mean, not the house, but she wants a house with a wraparound porch. And then we have docks here that lead into the waters with these saber-toothed salmon. And you see Mother Goose over there doing 100 million damage because she's a boss. Boom, 100 million. I love that they show the damage value of that, but it's set to that because she insta-kills fish, like the saber-toothed salmon and koel, like so.
won't do that damage to anything else.
Yeah, unfortunately, she won't do that much damage to everything else. She does like 47 damage to regular, like sharks and dolphins and stuff. And then this here is the Atlas Dawnbreaker, which is the name. It's always been the name of our flagship, and it is a boat, a ship. I would take it out for a spin to show you, but it's a hassle to get in and out because it takes a lot of preparation to move it around. But this is the ship. It's pretty badass looking. We've been using the Dawnbreaker even on the server that we were on before. We had the Dawnbreaker, and we used it for everything. As a hauler, as a mobile base. It's pretty great.
We did have a taming ship. Which,
Yeah, and it also functions as a taming ship as well, depending on what you're trying to tame. If it'll fit in the hold, because the top here opens up. Let me move my glorious Argentavis Murica. Look at the glorious color pattern. Amazing.
Nah.
I don't use her as much because of my room. Oh yeah, Taylor's also has a bird named Strya that has the Australian flag color scheme. And here's the hold I was talking about. Opens up, you can drop dinos in. I also use this because I usually keep like an army of Dimorphodons inside the ship, and then when I want to deploy them, I just hop on the bird and whistle them out, and they'll all fly out the top there, and it's like a cloud swarm of death. It's amazing. Unfortunately, I only have a few Dimorphodons at the moment because the previous army that I had, or Air Force, I should say, the previous Dimorphodon Air Force that I had, flew into a pit of lava because they were following me, and I missed a jump, fell into the lava, and they just followed me down into the lava and all killed themselves. I was very upset about it. And then Taylor fell in the lava as well, so it was a bad day for all of us.
Yep.
We lost a lot of crap that
I
day.
tried whistling those dinos.
Good times.
They just did not want to follow.
Yeah, dinos can be pretty dumb in this game. They will literally follow you into lava and off of a cliff. They're that loyal.
Which is kind of sad.
Yeah. We've lost a lot of dinos that way. And this is a new tame princess. Taylor has an affinity for Spinos,
Yes.
whereas most people prefer T-Rexes. This is a amphibious dinosaur, but it's a amphibious equivalent to the T-Rex. Doesn't have as much health, but has higher melee damage.
And move speed and stamina.
Yeah,
He'd
Oh.
know what a Spino is if
I
they've
forgot
seen,
to
like,
show them our best.
Jurassic Park 3.
These are our whales, and then we also have a giant squid. It's very, very creepy and ominous, especially at night, as you can see here.
That's why its name is perfect
Named-
for it.
It's a very fitting name, if you can see it. And it does send a lot of people into those kind of dreams. A lot of dinosaurs, I should say.
Yes,
It's pretty low level,
too
but
long
it's
ago you were in one of
it's a
those
dino with
dreams. Did you fancy?
havoc. Yeah, there's an area in the ocean that's like got a whole bunch of giant squids that we've affectionately named Davy Jones' Locker because there's so many squids that they'll
No,
box you
Davy
in
Jones'
and
tentacle.
annihilate you.
Tentacle break.
Whatever. There's a lot of tentacles that happen down there, so we don't brave those waters anymore. So yeah, that's the base. And we're down in a cave, so we're fairly safe. We had to build a wall around that opening up there because dinos kept walking over the edge and falling down here and then getting angry at us and attacking our dinos down here. So Taylor built a wall to keep the dinosaurs out.
Ha 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 ha. So that's why Synth won't join. Okay. Maybe we should make a hole in the wall for him. Yeah, that's great.
I kid. Alright. It's gonna give this stuff to Paige. I like that the box is right here. I don't have to go inside her house to put stuff in there.
Yeah, but you giving her that right helmet as well.
Oh yeah, I can give her that.
Because since it is
I was giving her the crossbow and pickaxe I found at Alpha Raptor. Oh wait, I gave her an egg on accident. Okay, this goes in the fridge.
Well, how many darts do you have left?
I have 6 shocking darts left, and I think I have like 13-ish.
I got 25 normal.
Did you?
darts.
Hold on. Did you actually come look at these purple drinks?
Yeah, look at
Like
the
read
stats.
the description. The description is very
Delicious grape chocolate. Also my favorite. Enjoy with a handful of chocolate.
It's great, right? The generator is so loud. Like I turned down the game because I'm standing next to the generators and then everything's too quiet, and then I walk over to the generators or walk away from the generators and then I can't hear anything. What is this? Tyrannus lungs?
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, the ones that I killed, the low levels, I tore open their carcass and ripped out their lungs because I felt like they were necessary.
I've never seen the lung before. That must be newer.
Yeah, that's the same with like their xenocores and a few other things that you get for trophies.
This looks... We're twinsies. Alright, should I make more of these darts?
Well, yeah, we're gonna need more darts because I haven't got many drink darts left. Unless I can manage.
Wait, we have another Ascendant crossbow?
Yeah, that was one that I had. It was one
Oh,
that
the
I
old one?
found
Okay.
that I always had in my wyvern.
Wow, this thing's got like half the damage and half the durability.
Yeah, it was one that I found.
They're both Ascendant though. It's just insane to me that there can be that much of a variation with the same quality level items, you know? Oh, guess it's morning. Yep, it's morning. Good night, Sleepy. Sleepy is a Megalosaurus. He's pretty much like me. When it's daytime, the sun comes out, that's when it's time for him to go to sleep. He's very groggy and grumpy in the mornings. You can force wake him up, but he's
They're
not very
really slow when
not very useful during the daytime. Yeah. Groggy. Very slow. Doesn't attack very fast at all. He just wants to sleep. But he mainly stays here to guard the base at night. And you'll see there's a sleep debt timer there. When it goes all the way up, he'll go to sleep regardless. If you force him awake, he's gonna sleep. So, we leave him alone during the daytime.
At least they
Good
keep
night.
when they're asleep.
Yeah. They're the only dino that closes their eyes when they're passed out. Anyways, more shock. I almost forgot what I was doing. Get more biotoxin. Darts. Right.
How much biotoxin do we have left then?
Whoa. Just rubber banded. About 1100
Okay.
ish. Less than that.
Well, you may as well use it all of it up.
We're actually
Most of it up
using
to
up-
make some more.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to use all of it because we'll need some for narcotics. Like for keeping dinos asleep, I mean.
Well, there's still 3 stacks at Fog Viking.
Oh. What does that sound? Oh.
Is there any actual simple rifle ammo left?
I don't know why she does this. She hasn't laid any eggs. I don't know if she'll lay eggs if she's following them. Mother Goose.
She might not actually lay eggs if she's following something that isn't exactly on land.
Yeah. Oh well. It's not really that big of a deal, anyways. $100 shocking trank darts.
Shocking.
Shocking.
Actually, might as well check the troughs. So we can probably just refill that
I'm gonna find out if I can turn down that follow me. Because that shit was like stupid loud. Were you listening to the stream, Inferno, whenever that person followed, and then the little notification came up with dancing baby Groot? I don't know if it was loud for you, but for me it was just like exploding in my ear holes. It was so loud.
Yeah, that means more people should subscribe. Just so you can annoy with that sound. Do it.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to turn that down. Because it's actually I don't use my overlays in OBS anymore. Like I have some stuff, but this current overlay that we use on this channel now is an automated one that's from StreamPro.io. So it's a lot easier to manage because then I don't have to worry about transferring between computers. I can just load the URL and it'll automatically come up with the interface. It's pretty sweet, and it also does the automatic notifications and stuff. It's nice. All right, I made 100 shocking trank darts.
Alright, I'm just grabbing fish meat to fill up the
50.
troughs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they should have
How's the
plenty.
one on the Dawnbreaker?
Let me check. Could use some. I'm gonna restack them real quick.
Alright.
Yeah, about 2 rows. Toss out some of the spoiled meat. What's going on? I think I'm lagging. Oh, there we go. Restack these berries too. There we go.
Already filled it.
Well, I had to. You filled it all the way up. I was trying to restack the berries, so
Yeah,
I
I
had to take
took
some out,
two-
put
I-
the berries back in.
So I took some meat out.
Maverick's still laying out here. Come on, Maverick. Let's go inside.
You playing with the elastic body again?
No. It's ridiculous. Why would you?
So that's obviously yes.
It's so heavy.
Then you fill them with rocks.
This is great. Ragdoll physics are the best.
Where were the doggos?
They're over here with the utility dinos, with a moist beaver.
Okay.
Why do you keep this Utyrannus over here, but then the other two on the other side?
because I don't want the tail sticking through the front of the building.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh, she laid an egg.
Unless you
Yoink.
want it to go through our billboard.
That egg is almost as big as me. Look how big this egg is.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Right? Alright, let's keep
I'm
heading
hatching.
to this depot.
Watch. Watch. Look, I'm gonna hatch. You got an imprint on me.
I don't know, the stats look pretty shit.
I like how we've got. Where is it?
I see the size of
We've got 9. The size of that, yeah. How many of those do we have? That's bigger than the refrigerator, and we have like a bunch. We have a bunch of other eggs about that size in there. Logic, right? It's ridiculous. Whoa, it's rubber banded.
You need to sit on the egg for me to hatch.
Oh, server ping is pretty high for me right now.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh yeah, probably is because I'm streaming.
Hello. Yeah, not
All right, we going back out to look, or we gonna do something else?
well, we could probably do something else. I don't really have much luck with the Rex.
Want to go on a biotoxin run?
Yeah.
We can show Inferno the ocean of Ark. The oceans of Ragnarok. Wow, I'm getting like super lag right now. Alright, Inferno. Thanks for joining. I'll see you later. Yeah, he said no. Got a ton of raw meat on here.
Oh, some of the fish are now staring at the squid again.
Oh, really?
Don't know why, but they just like doing that. Pretty. You want the tentacle dreams? Go out. You want the tentacles, don't you?
Those tentacles are pretty mesmerizing, aren't they?
Yes, I can see the look on this Coel's face. It really wants them. Well, I'm good to go when you are.
Oh, yeah, I'm just putting my stuff away.
Oh,
Where the heck is my...
forgot to take off all this anklet gel that was still on my Bassie.
Where's my Ascendant scuba tank? And my flippers?
They on your Bassie.
Oh, let me check.
Check. Nope.
They're not on my baryonyx. Did I put them on the Dawnbreaker? Because I remember I was using them.
What about your
I was using them yesterday to get the... No, that's why I was looking. Because that's where you usually... Oh, no, it is here. I'm blind. I'm gonna leave one of these tanks here in case I die. Won't need this.
Well, you probably won't
need
die,
that.
'cause we'll be on the
Need
bases.
that. We say that.
The only
you never
really
know.
thing we have to worry about on the bases is like the locker of 50 million bloody squids.
Better safe than sorry.
You should have actually also tried to make a one of those journeyman scuba tanks when you had the crafting skill in focal chili, just to see what the stats would turn out to be.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I did say it, but I guess you didn't want to.
I didn't hear you. Because the durability of this one journeyman one is 143, where the ascendant one is 174, so it's fairly close. What's this one? 144.
Stop looking at the baryonics.
Oh well, I can always respec again sometime.
I need
Yeah.
to prepare my fleece.
On me. Alright. I'm gonna use I'm gonna start using this I'm gonna start using Sapphire's twin brother as my water dimorph. Because I can afford to lose a male. I can't afford to keep losing females.
Yes. Well, do you have a breeding male?
I do.
Okay.
Blackwing, remember? My OG. Cobalt.
Speaking of Cobalt, we actually haven't even seen him for a while.
Oh. Is he even on our roster?
I think so. I can't remember. He's, I'm pretty sure he's still in the Discord. He was the one that left recently. That was Bagel.
Should I just leave Tempest here?
Yeah, well, we're not really going to need a Baryonyx with us. Might just end up getting in the way.
Ah, come on. I'll just have him follow Princess. So he's not loose. I
Right.
can't even see behind him. Alright, I'm good to go.
Yep, I'm just waiting on the other side for you.
What was I putting points into on this thing? Melee?
Yeah, I think melee, because it's, wait, what's the stamina at?
1656.
Oh, I'd say
Oh, there's
level it
biotoxin
similar
on
to
it.
2000. Then everything else in melee, since it's
Let me
already got
put
high health.
Tafiti already had biotoxin on her. I'm gonna put this away real quick. All right, now I'm ready. Whoa. Just watchful banded way back.
Oh. There's jellyfish are practically everywhere. We can just go out and show you.
Yep.
Oh, look, right there. Jellyfish. Hey.
We should see if we can find some anglerfish while we're down here as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
jellies.
more jellyfish. It sucks that we're not mate boosted. We need to breed a male. It's Plessy over here. You want to go for it?
Yeah, just leave it. We don't need any more fireworks. Your flag and skins.
It's coming for us anyways. Oh, there's its partner.
Yeah. Last few Plessies that we've seen haven't had a partner.
Rip. Don't worry, those firework skins.
Weren't you wanting to tame an angler as well?
What level is it?
Can't check. Plus, we don't have trank arrows on us, or the crossbow.
I do.
Oh, okay. You got your crossbow?
But we tried that already. Yep.
Let me see.
one here.
$15.
15. Can we harvest these crystals?
The really big ones? No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna try it real quick. You wanna watch me?
Okay.
Watch my back.
I'll watch your back by bringing over sharks.
Oh, there's smaller crystals around it though. Oh, there's little scorpions. Hold on. Those things will knock me out. I know those smaller ones I'd be able to harvest.
Sure. Oh
Yeah,
my
me too.
God. Why were you so full of shit? Disable item. Item harvesting on this Spassi. I'm sick of picking up all that
Nope.
crap from bloody megalodons.
Can't get the big ones. You can get the little ones though.
Oh yeah, keep any hide that you get too, because we need hide. Alright, I need to see. Okay.
What are you collecting the hide for?
Oh, we just
Gas?
need hide, because we're low. We need
Oh,
it for like,
I didn't know that.
armor and other shit. There's the jellies.
Where'd you go?
I just went further ahead from where we were.
To the right?
The direction that I was facing, I just went straight ahead. Next to me.
I don't know where. I didn't see what direction you were facing when you swam off.
Yeah. Alright, I'll head back to the crystals.
Well, I just want to hit as well. Angler here. Level 95.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just spread out. Anglers and jellies.
I'm down in these little trenches. Trench things. Well, swimming over them at least.
Yeah. I'm still in the crystal area. Just killing these jellies and
Yeah,
anglers.
I mean, it's It's in the crystal area. It's like in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, those shrooms. I think there's meant to be a supply drop in there too.
I didn't see any.
Stupid sharks, go away. There's a 140. Too late, I fucking started attacking it. Something behind me.
The heck is that? Oh, it's a dunglio. It's so high up.
I see you as well. I'm towards your right.
Oh yeah, I see you. I think I see you.
Just look for the damage markers.
Oi.
Good eye. Just arranging inventory. There we go. Go away, sharks. I'm not even gonna bother. Already got too much fish meat. Okay. How much biotoxin do you have at the moment?
1 sec.
I got 1400.
621.
No, I got 1400. So we have around 2000 at the moment.
And I have 444 angler gel.
Oh, more jellies. Oh, alpha megalodon too.
Where?
Just above me where these jellies are. It's coming after me.
I don't know where you went.
I'm looking for you.
I see eels. Did you swim to the right? Oh, I see you. I see you.
Okay. Level 25 alpha megalodon. Get a bite. Damage from your time off. What'd you get?
Did I drop a bag?
Your Bassy probably ate it.
I got 2 alpha megalodon fins, mastercraft hide gloves, apprentice hide gloves, and apprentice chitin chest plate. So crap.
Yeah,
It's a
crap.
bunch of crap.
But those Mastercraft hide gloves, come on. Combo with that
I'm holding
Ascendant
on.
hide shirt that we have, and equip yourself with that Ascendant wooden shield.
What's your what's your best stamina at?
2070 stamina. I've stopped putting points into stamina. It doesn't really need any more.
'Mine's at 1794.
Okay.
41,000 health, 419 melee damage.
Well, I got a lot of biotoxin on me.
Yeah, we probably got more than we can store anyways.
You wanna head back then?
Let's look at. Let's take a look down here real quick.
I went the other direction.
Oh. I know these clams. I know
Is this a
that
cave?
skeleton.
Hey, come over here.
Where?
To your
I just saw you
right. It's to your
appeared in the
left, sorry.
seaweed.
Direction that you're swimming.
Is this you?
Behind the seaweed. Right above
Oh.
you. This looks like a cave. It is a cave.
Oh, it is a cave. I've never seen this before.
Neither have I.
We've been here. Whoa!
Ooh.
This place looks awesome.
Should totally build a base here.
How have we never seen this before? We've been over. This is Lady Liberty's graveyard, that seaweed place, and I've never seen this.
Another of I. What? Oh, there is so much crystal in here too.
This looks like that place in what's what you call freaking Skyrim. Why am I running so slow? Oh, my flippers. Duh.
These are probably the proper rare flower textures. Well, they should be.
Where?
Oh, all these flowers on the ground.
There's a bunch of metal in here too. We could build. We could. As I said, we could build a base in here, but then we wouldn't be able to get flyers in here. So
No, but
we could just make this. We could make an outpost here.
Base. Oh, there's like tiny little crystal deposits here too. The massive ones.
This place is. How have we never seen this before? We've been by here a million times and never seen the entrance.
Well, we never really had think to actually look in between the seaweed. And when I was just passing
yeah,
it, I
that's
just
true.
saw like a little cave. I was like, what? I don't remember seeing this before.
The heck is that?
What?
Oh, it's a megalodon. I just see something like poking out of the water over there. Whoa! There's like, what's below? I see like
Mists or something?
little steam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that, but it looks like just rocks.
Huh.
Megalodon coming after you.
That's fine. Yeah, maybe it's some kind of, I don't know, volcanic thing or something. A bunch of metal down here as well.
Yeah, it could build an
Oh,
underwater base.
it's attacking your Bassie. Get out of here. That's a big cave entrance, though. Like a freaking squid could get in here, or a mosa. We'd have a fun time trying to block that off. Stuck.
But yeah.
I like how the Bassies are like on the surface, but they're still taking pressure damage.
Yeah, because we're still technically deep.
We are, but that's not how physics works.
Apparently, that's how it works in Ark.
Whoa! What the heck? Here, I lagged for a second, and your Bassie swam up out of the water into the sky.
Well, that'll be interesting to see on the stream.
Do you get crystal from this?
I didn't bring any tools.
No. You don't get crystal from the big ones.
Ah, damn. Well, then
That's
there's
kinda
lots of little
lame.
ones.
25 crystal from the little ones. 18. Meh.
Somewhere to farm crystal as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of metal and crystal in here. I wish it was darker in here though. So it was just like the glow from the crystals and the mushrooms that lit the place.
Yeah, that would look amazing. But
Because
yeah,
there's like, I can see sunlight in here for some reason.
well, it's about to go dark because it's 8:25.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we can see what it looks like at night.
But still, they should also fix that. There should not be daylight in here.
It just blows my mind that we didn't like that's a massive entrance
And we passed this.
and we never noticed this. Yeah.
Come on, it's almost 9 o'clock, and why is it still day?
Oops. Oh. Feeding the Bassie while we're down here doesn't do anything.
Because it's still taking damage.
So, yeah, we wouldn't be able to keep Bassies down here.
No.
Because they would eventually die. This is pretty cool, though. I like how I can hear crickets as well.
Yeah.
How did crickets get down here?
Yeah, did they like hitch a ride on someone? Still, it's
Look how there's freaking
9:30.
metal on. Like, why? I don't understand why they did that. Why put metal on the ceiling?
Because
Why did I just get dismounted? Oh, I took the saddle off. Oh, that was oh, we should mark this on the map. The cave entrance.
damn, like just looking at this seaweed at night looks awesome.
I can't even pull out a GPS in my Bassy. That's stupid.
Yeah.
10.2, 23.7. 10.2. Oh, I guess I can like get a new point. Well, that answers the question: are there water caves on this map?
Yep. Well, there are water caves, but not dungeons yet.
Right. Well, this is the first cave I've seen so far. Besides the other little one, but it was completely underwater.
Yeah. Alright, which way do you want to go?
Which way were we going? This way, right?
No, we're going this way.
Oh.
Towards the bones.
Yeah, I can definitely see how we missed it, because it's totally obscured by seaweed.
Got to increase gamma. Gamma. Modulus. And a moser.
Where?
Above me.
Oh. Yeah, I see. It might be an alpha, because I know there's those two alphas in this area,
Nah, I think it's
but we never killed
one.
them.
It does look like it's swimming.
Oh, you know what? No. Never mind. Those alphas wouldn't be here anymore, because it did a dino wipe the other day.
Yeah, plus this moser is barely keeping up with me.
Oh, that one. There's another one
No,
above.
there's another one in front.
Yeah,
Two
that's the one I
mosers.
thought you were talking about.
Yeah. There's one following you. No, we're not gonna play Moses. Sorry. We're just here for Gillis.
Really?
I guess we're playing with the Moses then. Wanna play? Oh wait.
Gotta get like up underneath them so that my die mortars can hit them as well. There you go. Whoa, 145. It's just like a random critical bite.
So it's it probably got that 145 when the other one died. It lost the mate boost.
If it lost the mate boost, then wouldn't its damage go down?
Its damage would go down and its damage resistance would go down.
I have so much prime on me. Where'd you go?
I just swam up ahead a little bit.
There's a dead end, I just swam up. Oh, I see.
Well, we're definitely good on biotoxin now.
Yep. Wish we could find more angler. How much angler gel did you get?
475.
Okay.
Got some.
Alright, I guess we can head back.
Yeah. Bassies probably want to heal themselves. Bravo, like,
Viking, you mean?
that's totally what I meant. Yeah. I was testing you. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Mm-hmm. $1,748 biotoxin.
And
Why?
I have
Go away.
I got 2,244 biotoxin. Okay, sharp. What's your Bassie's health right now?
41,529.
That's basically double my Bassie's health. That's 22,740. It's a good thing we can drink out manfish. I'd hate to actually have to use it here.
What kind of Bassie saddle do you have? Primitive?
Blue one. Apprentice.
Oh, yeah. I just have a regular primitive one on this one.
Yeah, because we haven't found any
Blueprints.
blueprint saddles for it.
Oh,
This blue one I only just found a while ago.
This Bassie is only 39% imprinted. Can you imagine how much health it would have if it was 100%?
Oh, I thought you got to 100% with it.
No, because it needed kibble that I didn't have. Oh, Dimetrodon kibble.
Now we have kibble.
Yeah. So if this was 100% imprinted, this would be like super tank. Takes forever to get its health back up. Like, it wasn't even that damaged, but it has so much health that it takes a long time just to get it back up.
To reorganize my inventory slowly. Because you can reorganize it. Have you actually tried that?
No. How?
When you just drag something to a spot, even though if it doesn't look like it's dragged, once you've dragged it to that spot, then just transfer some random thing from your inventory, and then it will go to the spot.
Oh, but then you keep having to transfer stuff to your inventory.
Yeah, or you can transfer that thing back. But it's annoying that you have to do it that way, but it's obviously a bug in which I hope they fix soon.
The way I've been doing it is just transfer all with a filter.
Nah, well, this way you don't have to do that.
Yeah, me too.
That raft is still there. And your Bessie, put your Bessie like how I put mine. So they can just easily walk up on the land.
I think I'm stuck on the ramp. It won't let me go forward anymore. It's fine. I can just use the ramp. Ah, great. I think it's because there's collision with the rock there. Something, I don't know.
With so much biotoxin on me, I'm recovering. That even
the
make
hell?
a difference?
What?
The biotoxin in the fridge. Make a
Yeah, it
difference?
does.
Still 46 train darts in the fridge on the Dawnbreaker.
Did you just cut the fridge back on in here?
I didn't turn it on yet.
Oh.
But actually check the generator, because I'll grab some fuel from
There's already a fuel reserve on the Dawnbreaker.
Alright, well, I'll cut the stream here. Thanks nobody who wasn't watching. It's been fun.